So the girlfriend was acting weird, which I thought it was unusual for me. And this, I was looking for to clean houses. On top of my other two jobs, I needed more money, of course, because I wanted to rent an apartment. She finally decided to talk to me, and she started telling me about. Uh, my English was very limited. Let's call it like that. She sat down in the living room, and she started showing me different things, which didn't make sense to me. Decorations and this and that. At some point, she showed me the invitations, and I saw the two rings like this. So I said, "Oh my God, there is something." This she keeps repeating this word, wedding, wedding, the bride, the groom, and I said, "I don't get it." And well, as you can imagine by now, they were getting married. I didn't know. I didn't put it together. I didn't know. I didn't know what engagement, what a fiancé. I didn't know. And it was so weird to me. I asked her wedding. She said, "Oh yes, look." And she opened the invitation and it says his name and her name. So, oh my God, yep, they get married. And then she showed me the lingerie, they call it. You know that clothes that you're gonna wear when you are on your honeymoon? And she said honeymoon. So, oh my God, I know what honeymoon means. It's literally what it's in Spanish. And I thought, no, my God, it can be happening. I was falling in love with him, but I still thought I can't have anybody in my life. But I was already there. He got me. He opened a savings account to help me so I could pay my bill. I mean, deposit my check because I could not do it on my own. I would have to pay $7 every time I cash my check. And I thought that was proof of his love and stuff. When we talked the next time, he dropped me off at my house and I said, wedding? Bride, groom and stuff. And he put his head down. Sorry, yeah, I'm getting married. I said, oh, that's great. And he was like, no, it's not. Oh my God, I want to be with you. You don't understand. And he kissed me. And I was so stupid. I kissed him back. Yep. And I just gave up. And then I started going out with him. And things started going past the limit that I used to do. I just got a little crazy. I fell in love. And I believe this was beautiful and magical and those things with the flowers and the rainbow and pink and purple and oh God, what could I do? I didn't care that he was going to get married. I didn't want him to stop that. And he keeps saying, "Oh my God, I'm thinking about getting divorced before even get married." The more farther we got in the relationship, more he keeps repeating the same thing. Oh, she's no good. She la la la. I want to get a divorce before I'm getting married. And I said, no, you can't do that because I don't want in the future that you throw that in my face. I did it because of you. I don't want that. And anyway, remember my plan about being by myself and don't have anybody in my life, no man in my son's life. I still had that in my mind. I thought that if I am the other woman, he's never gonna be able to be texting me at any time, or my son will never know. It will be a secret. It's not good for him to so that anybody find out. So it's not for his convenience. It's not for mine. So I thought, well, it will work out very well for us. No, it did us until at some point. We kept going behind her back. He was so happy. I was so happy. The thing is, he is very cheap, very, very cheap. He even calls himself frugal. Even his email is that frugal. He was supposed to be get married on May. I met him on January. He stopped the wedding and a week before the wedding on Saturday, he told her, I don't want to get married. And she said, oh, I don't want to get married too. I'm so stressed out. It's okay. And she never laughed. And he never told her why. He lied. And he talked to his father. Everybody knew about me. It was ridiculous. And his friends, he started telling me his friends, or the friends that he didn't tell them, they start finding out on their own because he used to invite me to barbecue and just having excuses to have me over with girlfriend or no girlfriend. It's just ridiculous. You can't do that. But I was in my own world. I was so happy. And then, oh my God, it's so romantic. He stopped the wedding because of me. And, oh my God, how can he be? I think it's widow. And when but the trip for the honeymoon was already paid for. It was a cruise to Alaska, and he went with her. And the whole time he will be texting me, and I will be asking my friends to translate for me from English to English because nobody speaks Spanish in my job. I used to work in Pizza Hut. Believe it or not, I was a production leader. So while I was in the kitchen, I was in charge. So any problem they have, it will be with me. And everybody hate me because how can somebody hardly speak English can be in charge? But the thing is, nobody wanted to do that. And I didn't know. Anyway, they used to translate for me. Oh my God, he say he love you. What it means? It means a sheep. You know, sheep like the boat, not like the bath. And he will text me at all times, and I will reply as much as I could. But that's the thing with him; he will don't care because he will be he will don't care about my English. He was so happy that I was just there, and he will tell me. The thing is within them, they lift you up. It's so much love, so much attention. It's so much. Oh my God, you're so beautiful. Oh my God, your face. Oh my God, this. There you go. I give you this. And he's being so cheap. He gave me this butterfly. And of course, many years later. And he will take me for dates to Sam's Club. Yep, we will be walking in the aisles, saying how much he loved me, how much I love him, and kiss me and stuff. And we will have something to eat right there at Sam's Club. Or sometimes he will take me, oh my God, he will take me to McDonald's. Wow. And I feel on the top of the world. That's the thing. At least I was happy. I was writing poetry, and I was trying to translate it to English so he was able to understand. They and start writing down the text messages that he wrote. I still have them. I can't believe they are from him. I can't believe this guy wrote them to me. How much they change. So he went on the honeymoon. He will be texting me at all times, and everybody, oh my God, he's in the honeymoon and he's writing. What's wrong with you? And other people will be like, hey, that's so romantic. And my family will be like, my ex-sister-in-law, now is my ex-sister-in-law, back then my sister-in-law, he will be like, Claudia, he will never leave her for you. She made me feel like I was worth nothing. He will never, or anybody will do that for me. And so I got tired of it. It was a week. He was over there. And I think like at 3-4 days later, I was like, that's it. I can't be doing this. And I didn't respond to any of them. I will just be reading and so angry. Yes, but you with her. You are just by you sleeping with her. And I will be like, I'm here like an idiot waiting for him. What's wrong with me? I deserve a man for myself. I don't want this guy. Just whenever he wants me, he calls me. He doesn't even take me anywhere. Just stupid McDonald's. So everything, it was so beautiful. Now it started getting ugly. So I didn't respond. And he will be like, are you okay? He will call me. He will text me. I will not respond. And I didn't respond for the end until the end of the honeymoon. I'm home. Why you didn't respond? And I'm so worried about you. Blah, blah, blah. And one day I was so angry. I was getting ready for work and I pick it up. You know what? What do you want? What do you want from me? With my little piece of English. And oh, I was so worried, blah, blah, blah. I said, what? What do you want? Claudia, I want to see you. I said, no. Is she there? Who you mean? Her. I said, yes, she is there. Call me when she is not there. Not to women. Not to woman. I remember saying it. And he was shocked. I will hang up. He will call me back. I will say, call me when she is not there. I learned how to say that. And so I keep doing it for 3 days. And after this, I want to see you. I say, nope, not to woman. Let me know when she's not there. 2 weeks went by. Are you still love me? He said, yes, but I want a man for myself. Eventually, one day he told her, but I didn't believe him. Is she there? I just need to tell you that I miss you. I miss you too. Tell me when she's not there. And I just keep saying it. I don't know for how long. I don't remember exactly. But one day she said, Claudia, I told her everything. I told her about you. And the only thing she asked me was, for how long this has been going on? And I told her everything. And she's leaving tomorrow. And I said, okay, call me tomorrow when she's not there. And I hang up. Oh my God, I was with my sister-in-law. And she saw me. And she said, oh my God, Claudia, la la la. And I was so angry still. The next day, he calls me again. He wanna come over? She's not here. And I went there. The neighbors hate me. I was a bad person. I was bad. And they didn't want to know about me. And I don't really care because they thought so, whatever. But it was very important for him. Oh, don't worry about them. Oh, I'm sure, blah, blah, blah. She took everything. She took candles, shelves, the curtains, the table lamps, the table. She took everything. There is one thing I remember, and it just amazes me. All every person that came for the wedding, you guys had this tradition that they send you the wedding present ahead of time. In Mexico, they bring you the present like it's your birthday. They come to the party, they leave the present, everybody celebrates. They were receiving the presents like a new vacuum, like a new set of dishes, the table placemats, and everything matches. Flowers, yellow with blue, like a violet, something like that, but blue, whatever. Everything matches. Everything. It was a little too much, like too much. Everything matches. Did you feel it? And she will open the new toaster. She will open the new set of pens, pads and pens, and put them in their arrangement. And he will get so angry. I don't need another vacuum. I don't need it. All my stuff is thrown away. The same stuff that she received for her wedding, the same stuff that she took. And he was so angry. He asked her for the ring, the engagement ring back. She didn't want to give it to him, and I understand. I would be doing the same thing. He dumped her, and it was so sad. And the saddest thing is because she will not fight back. She will not act. She just cried a little bit and left. Hey, I don't think they love each other really. None of them. The lady was a little like nobody was upstairs. It's just like empty. It's so sad. Now I feel so bad. I was an older woman, and I broke up their marriage, and now I can't even justify that. But back then I was just in my cloud. Oh my God, this white guy is in love with me, and la 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 la. And so now I was the girlfriend. He started getting furniture and curtains for his empty house, and I start doing the girlfriend part the way they should be. The Mexicans, the woman do everything, and the man doesn't have to worry about anything. Wherever you work on that, it's the same thing. After work, you had to go home, cook dinner, do the dishes, clean the house, iron his clothes, do the wash, everything. He is not in charge of nothing. He's charged of look good, go to work, get home, and that's it. And that's the way it works for us. But this time I already had my apartment. I was so happy because I did it all by myself. He said he didn't want to help me. I had to do it on my own, so I did it. I was living in my own apartment with my son, and I lost my job. The reason is I used to live so far away now from where I was, but it was the only place that will not, it will take me without social security number, only my pay stub. But I'm not saying it right, the pay thing, whatever, my check. And that was enough. So that I lost one job and I had only one. And eventually in that dating time I got pregnant. That's the most hardest things that ever happened to me. It was so stressing registering my kid to the school and asking for the day off. It was some confusion in there, and the manager fired me, and I wasn't even interested in getting my job back. I was so stressed out. 2 days later I lost my baby. I had a miscarriage, and for some reason I thought it was a boy. I don't know why. It was almost 4 months farther as far as the pregnancy, and it was very hard to recover. The thing is, he wasn't there for me. It was like nothing happened for him. I came back he went to pick me up from the hospital, and he will never say anything like, yeah, you are okay or nothing. We see all these things happen. They are not normal, but we just choose to ignore them. That's the only way I can explain. How can you not see that, the reaction? It was like, like like I had a mole in here, and I went to the doctor. They do surgery, or maybe I went to the eye doctor. He has to drive me home, and I was fine. I just needed a ride. He acted like, and I was there with my son that he was taking care of me. My son back then, he was 9, and he has to see me. You know how that is. You can't even go to the bathroom without making a mess. You know what I'm talking about. I could not recover. The only way that I could stop crying and be able to function, it was to write a letter to my baby saying, I let you go because, and I explained why. I let you go because I need to move on with my life. You were here for this short time, and I'm grateful for everything you gave me. I wish you were here with me, but things happen, and la 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 la. That was my only way that I could get out of that one, and I did it, and I was very happy.